Morning, everyone. I'm Neil Abels. I'll be your host today, and welcome to NFL Gameline. Uh, we got my uncle Larry Abels on here. How you doing, Uncle?
I'm fine, Neil. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. And then we have the sports doctor, aka Earl Go Rush, on here. How you doing, Earl?
I'm doing Neil. I'm doing Neil good. I'm doing good, Neil. Thanks for asking me.
So
Yeah.
today we got some good games today going on, and we never talk you all to death, so we're going to get started. The first game I have is the Eagles versus the Saints in New Orleans. I'm gonna start off with my Uncle Larry and give Earl a chance to think about this game because he said he didn't get the game. So it's the Eagles versus the Saints. Go ahead, Larry.
I'm going to go with the Saints. Saints have been scoring 40-some points a game. I think they'll continue it, and I think they're going to shock the world and beat the Eagles.
How about you, Earl?
I don't know about shock in the world. What's the shock about that? The Eagles are horrible. I got the Saints. Not because they scored 90 points in the last two games. It's just that the Eagles are putrid. They're horrible. They can't catch a cold. They can't tackle. They're just horrible. It doesn't matter who they playing. They stink, man.
I'll take the Saints as well, and I'll take the Saints for what both of you said because they have been putting up a lot of points, like Larry said, and because the Eagles are stuck right now. They don't know like where they are. Like Earl said, they stinking right now. They play good, they could play bad. So yeah, we don't know what they're doing. You got your hand raised, Earl?
I seem like there's a delay or something.
Oh,
It's looking good from this one, man.
Does it sound like it's a delay when I talk to you?
No.
nah.
What I'm experiencing is unimportant. Let's move on.
The next game we have the Texans versus the Vikings. Earl, who do you have in that one?
That's the hardest game for me to pick this year. I have been saying that the gentleman quarterback for Texas is a bit overhyped, but he's not as bad as I'm making him out to be. Stroud, but I'm going with Minnesota.
Who you going with, Larry?
I'm going with the Texans because the guy that Earl doesn't think is that good. I think he's that good, Stroud. So I think they have a little more offense than Minnesota, and I think they'll beat Minnesota today.
I was going with the Texans as well, and I like Stroud as well. So I was going with the Texans. The next game we have the Bears versus the Colts. Who do you have, Larry?
Oh, man. I'm going to go with the Colts. Tough one. No real good reason other than I just think the Bears offense hasn't arrived yet.
I'm going with Chicago because Indianapolis sucks just as bad as Chicago. I'm going with Chicago. If I had to pick between Caleb Williams and the Colts quarterback, regardless of Caleb Williams' wasted mind, I would take Caleb Williams.
I'm like you all, I really don't know, so I'm gonna go with the home team, which is the Colts. The next game, the Chargers versus the Steelers. Who do you have? Who went first last time? I done lost the count.
It's Earl's time this time.
Okay, the Chargers versus the Steelers. Where are they playing?
In Pittsburgh.
Oh, I go with Pittsburgh. San Diego. They're playing pretty good, but they're not gonna beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh defense is kind of pretty good.
Well, I really like Pittsburgh, but I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I think they're gonna score. No, screw that. I'm going with Pittsburgh. They're gonna win. I wanted to go against Earl, but we got a couple of opposites anyway. So I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
I'm going with the home team as well. I know Pittsburgh really don't put up points, but they do have a good D, and they playing at home, so I'm going with Pittsburgh as well. The next game, the Niners versus the Rams in Los Angeles. Who you have, Larry?
Well, I know the 49ers have a bunch of people out, which kind of is a reason for me to pause. But I'm going to still go with them to go into Los Angeles and win that game. I'm going with the 49ers.
Who you have, Earl?
Both teams have a lot of major injuries. They almost have an all-star team that's out with injuries. You didn't ask me all that. You just asked me who's going to win. Okay, I'll take. Mm. I'll take the Rams. I'll take the Rams.
I was going with the home team. I was gonna go with the Rams, and I do know the Niners had a lot of people hurt. I wasn't aware that the Rams had people hurt as well, like what Earl just said. But I'm gonna take
Yeah,
the home.
the two wide receivers starting wide receivers are out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take the home team. I take the Rams. The next game, the Ravens versus the Cowboys in Dallas.
That's me, I guess. I'm going to go with Baltimore. I think both teams are desperate, but I think Baltimore is actually playing a little better. They're going to be able to run the ball down Dallas's throat. So, if Baltimore needs to keep giving the ball to Henry, hopefully they'll do that this week. And finally win a game. Baltimore's going to win today.
What about you, Go?
I'm going with Dallas because I am not happy with because even though it's a early regular season game, I think it's an important game. I'm going with the Cowboys because Ravens quarterback, he just don't come through for me on games that I think are big. He has. I'm going with Dallas today.
I'm picking Baltimore. I think they almost in a gotta win kind of stage. They need to go and beat the Cowboys. So I'm picking them on that behalf.
I noticed you didn't take the home team that time, man.
Nah,
Okay.
I think the Ravens need to win. Dallas has won one. You know what I'm saying? The last game, Chiefs versus Lauren takes the Ravens.
Hey, Lauren, how you doing?
Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Sharice.
Sharice takes the Lauren too.
Both of them taking the Ravens.
Let me ask you, everyone. Hey, Sharice. Okay, let me ask you, all you Ravens fans. The Ravens
I'm not a Ravens fan.
The Ravens. No, you're a Ravens fan for this game.
It's just
all you guys that are picking the Ravens, and all you all said the same thing. They need to win. They needed to win last week.
Yeah, well, they need to win the first game of the season. I don't disagree with that.
So just because they need to win don't mean they gonna win.
I believe the pressure will make them play a little harder, hopefully.
You know what? We would have the show the other day, and people were talking about the coach, and everyone's always spoken very highly of Harbaugh for Brown, but I don't know about him.
I'm almost like that too, Lord.
I don't know about him. There's no way their running back. What's the guy they got from
Henry.
There's no way. I don't care what the game scheme is. I don't care what the first 15 plays are, whatever. There's no way he should get that ball less than 25 times a game. There's no way.
Unless you're behind.
If you're giving the ball when you're supposed to give the ball, you ain't gonna be behind. He ain't ran the ball over 10 times in 2 games. Come on, man.
They stopped, and he was running well. They stopped giving him the ball both games.
That's the coach.
No, I agree.
I don't know about him. So because I don't know about him, I'm going with Dallas. Dallas is great during the regular season. Shit, it'll be all right.
We're gonna take Chiefs versus the Falcons for our last game. Who do you have, Earl?
Where do they play?
in Atlanta. Remember, they got your favorite quarterback over there.
That's why I don't know why I'm hesitating. There's no reason to hesitate. I'm never gonna bet against Patrick Mahomes. Never. I got at Kansas City for sure.
What about you, Larry?
I'm Neil, who you gonna get?
I'm getting the Chiefs. I think they
Okay.
better. I just think they're a better team than the Falcons team.
That's what I was hoping. So I'm gonna take the home team this time. I'm gonna take the Falcons in an upset.
Kirk Cousins gonna bust.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Chiefs have found ways to win the first two games, but they haven't really looked that dominant to me.
Nah, they haven't.
So, but they've had two pretty good opponents.
Atlanta don't look that dominant either, though.
They're the home team, so I'm gonna go with the home. Plus, I want to go against you guys so I can get some
So
space.
you can try to bump up. I feel you.
That's right.
Well, that's all the picks for today. We thank you for joining us. Earl and Larry, do you have anything to say?
No, I'm just looking forward to winning. Sharice, so my niece and nephew going against me today. Okay, I love y'all anyway. Nah, it's all good. Thanks, Lauren and Sharice, for tuning in. We really appreciate it and commenting.
Yeah. I got one thing to say that I'm really not happy about. I got a text the other day and somebody said, "How are you going to be the sports doctor and Larry has whipped your tail the last 2 years and it's leading this year?" So I'm looking at the phone, because I'm looking at the text, and I just realized how many morons there are out there. Out there in the sports world. I ain't gonna question me being a sports doctor because I haven't won the last 2 years. I don't understand that. But other than that, it's all good. What can I say?
And I just want to go on record and say I didn't send a text.
No, I didn't.
So to let everyone to get an update, last week, I think Neil was 3-4, Earl was 4-3, and I was 5-2. So for the overall season, Earl and Neil are both at 7-7, respectable, and I'm at 9-5. More than respectable.
Lord
have mercy. What can you say?
That's your boy, Earl.
Yeah, I know. But I'm always the type of person. If someone's saying something you can't argue against, don't say nothing. I look like a fool to argue against somebody who's up on me too.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Earl. I can't
say nothing about it.
I don't even see what this narrative is about. All I was doing was giving an update. That's all it was.
It was a little more than an update. It's a little bit more than an update.
It said y'all were respectable.
It was a Larry Abels update. He's very humble, but sometimes he will talk trash. That was the time he was talking trash.
On the streets, they say he threw some shade. That's what they said.
Yeah, exactly.
But the important thing is that we're having fun like we've been the last couple of years.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
It's all good.
I guess that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. See you next week. Peace.
All right. Okay. All right, yeah. For sure, Larry.